Hey everyone, this is Chris here, and I have decided that, for better or for worse, I am going to start playing Paladin of the Sky. This is an RPG style of game, but it's a little different, which I will get to as we continue. I may or may not get through the whole game, depending on how frustrated I get, but here we go. I'm going to load the game here.
One Paladin of the Sky.
VGStorm.com presents Paladin of the Sky.
Press enter to start.
So this is what I think is intro music. By the way, the music in this game is fantastic. So I'm going to hit enter.
Select an option. Continue game.
And I'm running this on a Windows 7 computer right now.
New options.
Let me go into options.
Text-to-speech voice. Microsoft and English United States.
This is where you can change your speech settings. I am going to change it actually to use NVDA.
Speech output method. SEPI.
So you hit the left and right arrow keys.
Screen reader.
Screen reader.
Preferred key for Dragon Strike combos, left Alt.
So for Dragon Strike combos, you can choose left Alt,
B key,
B,
down key, left Alt,
or down arrow. I'm going to leave it at left Alt.
Additional TTS configuration. Save changes.
Additional TTS, that lets you change the speech rate of your Sappy 5 voice. That does not apply to a screen reader. So I'm going to hit save.
Select an option, continue game.
So we have continue game.
New game. Options. Learn game sounds.
Learn game sounds.
Control guide.
Control guide.
Test speakers.
Test speakers.
Exit game.
And exit. As always, let's do a test speakers.
Test
Left. Right.
Select an option, continue game.
Alright, now I'm going to go into learn game sounds.
Option. Learn game. Press up and down to hear the names of various things you will find throughout your adventure. Press enter to hear the sound this object makes. There is a wall ahead of you. There is a wall behind you.
If you've listened to my playthrough on Anamon, you should recognize these sounds. This game was upgraded to use those exact same wall tones, which is really nice.
There is a wall to your left. There is a wall to your right. Person. Item.
That's a person.
Save point.
I actually really like that sound for some reason.
Item. Save point.
I don't know why.
Stairs. Sign. Door. Connection between maps. Clock.
That is a clock.
Bed. Table. Teleport pad. You hit a wall. You run into something. You begin moving. Go back. Select an option. Continue game.
Alright, so let's look at the control guide.
New learn control guide. Hello and welcome to the game. It is recommended that you read the full manual included with this game. This guide will quickly allow you to learn the controls of the game.
So just like in Manamon, the text will scroll by and you can hit enter to scroll it, or you can hit T to read the current line. So if I hit T,
this guide will quickly allow you to learn the controls of the game. C, space and enter all perform the same operation. They move forward in story text, interact with things on a map such as people and items, or select options in a menu. The 4 directional keys move around in menus and on maps. By default, the left Alt key is used to perform the magic spells used in the game, called Dragon Strike Scrolls. More on those when you start the game. X is used to continue story text.
Oh, really?
Either the X key or the Escape key can be used to open the menu while you are on a map, as well as back out of menus where available. A S and D are used to tell you your impact, strength and defense stats respectively. If you don't understand the difference between impact and strength, see the manual. You can also use H to check your health, and G to check the percentage of health remaining to an enemy you are battling. L is used to check your current level. Shift plus L is used to find out how much more experience points you need to reach the next level. E is used to speak the name of the enemy you are battling. M can be used to look at how many coins you have. N will speak the name of the currently active character. T can be used to repeat story text provided the entire line has already been spoken at least once. At other times, T is used to tell you your total gameplay time. R is used to speak the name of the area you are in. Q is used to view your current objective. Page up and page down can be used to move the volume up or down. The D key can be used to find out the description of an item while you're in your bag. Alt and F4 are used to close the game.
Alt F4, of course, will close the program.
Select an option, continue game, new game.
Alright, so that is a pretty good rundown of most of the keys that you'll need to know. So I'm going to hit enter on new game.
What difficulty would you like to play the game at? Normal, hard, normal.
We have normal and hard. I'm going for normal.
You have selected normal. Now loading. 3 years ago, the world was divided into two major warring factions.
Let me turn the music down just a smidge. I will say the music is very good, and I will leave it on because it adds a lot of atmosphere.
The humans and the dragons fought for 6 months, the humans gaining the upper hand with their nuclear weaponry and superior technology. The war seemed quite one-sided, the human casualties less than 1/3 of the dragon casualties. Our view shifts to a bloody battleground. The point of view is from a powerful middle-aged dragon named Cruel Claw.
And I think there are spelling mistakes in this text, so just bear with it.
You are an experienced fighter, Cruel Claw. Show those humans who's boss. The Cruel Claw raised his claws into the air, blew a large cloud of smoke out of his nose, and began to walk forward.
Whoops, I skipped that, sorry.
You are now able to walk around using your arrow keys.
So this is a tutorial. I'm going to hit the up arrow and hold it. There's a wall off to my right.
Halt dragon. The overconfident voice of a human said.
If you've listened to my gameplay recordings of Animon, this should sound pretty much the same. The only thing I don't like about this game is there are no step sounds, which is rather sad.
I will kill you, devil's child. The human continued. Cruel Claw, used to this kind of talk, flashed the human his shiny teeth. When the human did not move, Cruel Claw lunged at the human. Humans are vile creatures, but you can defeat them with your powers. Magic is your only way of harming this monstrous species. The easiest form of magic can be manifested in dice. You roll a set of dice, and you do a bit of damage to the opponent. You should start out with this tactic. Select your move, roll dice.
Alright, so we are in a menu.
Defend. Use a dragon strike scroll, roll dice.
So you have roll dice, defend, and use a scroll.
Cruel Claw rolled a 12, dealing 1 damage. Human attacks Cruel Claw, dealing 6 damage. Select your move. Cruel Claw rolled an 11, dealing 1 damage. Human attacks Cruel Claw, dealing 4 damage. Select your move. Roll down. Cruel Claw rolled a 9, dealing 1 damage. Human attacks Cruel Claw, dealing 6 damage. Good. Now you got the most simple form of magic down. It's time you learn how to really fight reliably. Dragons and their offspring are capable of performing magic, known as a dragon strike spell. These spells take the form of scrolls, containing the required knowledge to cast the spell. These attacks are often more powerful than mere dice rolling, and there's really no limit to how many times you can cast a spell. You are not limited to magic points. It isn't as easy as it sounds though. Casting them isn't as simple as selecting the attack from a list of learned or obtained Dragon Strike scrolls. When you select a Dragon Strike from the Dragon Strike menu, your character will yell their intro, and beeps will play. When you hear a beep noise, you are supposed to press the left Alt key. If, for some reason, you cannot press the Alt key on your machine, feel free to change it to one of 3 settings available by pressing the X key when on a map to open your menu, and selecting options. Most often, you will want to preview and memorize these, as pressing them on the fly can be very difficult. Let's give it a practice go first.
Alright, so I'm going to do this and then I will try to explain after I do it.
Exactly. Now try that out on the opponent.
So basically, you have to press the key in time to the beeps, which is very tricky on some later spells.
Select your move. Use it. Can't clock ho. Base power 25.
But basically, this one goes beep, 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 beep. So let's see.
Cruel Claw casts a perfect claw ho, dealing 3 damage. Human attacks Cruel Claw, dealing 5 damage. Select your move. Roll 40%.
I'm checking the health of the enemy.
Use it. Claw. Cruel Claw casts a perfect. The human turns tail and runs. Hey human. Coward. Cruel Claw yells after him. You're afraid to fight like a man? 5 yards away, he leaps into a car driven by one of his human comrades. They screech away, leaving the smell of gasoline and rubber in Cruel Claw's nostrils. The war ground fades away. Dragons would sometimes take the shape of humans. Sometimes, in this form, a human and dragon would fall in love. Some even had dragon halfling children. When the war ended on August 29, 2037, the humans desired to wipe out all of the dragon halflings, as they believed these halflings could be the downfall of human civilization. No dragons survived the war, but the halfling's human parent would hide their child until the child was old enough to protect itself.
Sorry.
After the war, the world was governed by a one-world government known as the Global Society. Not all humans believed in the ways of this society, and silently rebelled against the society. While the Global Society hunted halflings to execute, these individuals hunted halflings to rescue. There is a planet known as Jopolis which can sustain halfling life, but not human life. The perfect paradise for dragon halflings. Our view shifts again. My name is Ross Myers. I am one of the few remaining dragon halflings. I was contacted a few weeks ago by the Galactic Cruise Line, Starwalkers. They specialize in galactic joy cruises across outer space. Less advertised, they take dragon halflings from Earth to planet Jopolis. That's my purpose for being in the queue of humans on this Friday afternoon. My mother stands beside me, whispering reassurances into my ear. Mrs. Myers? A security guard inquired. Yes, sir? She replied. Just need to check your baggage, won't take long. In no time, we were finally aboard the famous joy cruiser, the Paladin. We should head to our room first so we can drop off our stuff, my mother said. What's the room number again? I asked. Not sure now you mention it, she said, blushing a little at the lack of memory. Never mind, I'll go ask the receptionist next to the stairs, I said.
So, we are now in the game. You can hear a wall. There's an item.
Ross found a drop passport. Ross stored the drop passport in the treasure's pocket.
There's a person.
This ship's great, I just wish I wasn't working on it.
This is a save point.
Game info. Current location entrance and exit. Total playtime is 7 minutes and 31 seconds. Would you like to save your game? Yes, saving game. Game saved successfully.
Now, there are hidden items by these places where you can save. Basically, if you walk around them and tap enter, you will find it. So let's see.
Ross found a galactic dust. Ross stored the galactic dust in the item's pocket.
There we go. So let's keep exploring here.
Oh, hi there, Ross. Your room number is 101, located on residential floor 5.
So here are the stairs.
Residential floor 1.
You just walk on. You walk onto them.
Residential floor 3. Residential floor 4. Residential.
Alright, now I'm going left. And we're in the hallway. Flying in the hallway.
Cabin 108.
And this is a sign.
Cabin 107. Cabin 104. Here we are, Ross. My mother said. Ping. The sound of the PA system rang across the entire vessel. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for choosing Starwalkers. My name is Director Simon Chevron. I will be ensuring you have a pleasant galactic trip with Starwalkers. We would, at this time, like all passengers to head to the World Lounge for takeoff. The World Lounge is located on Recreation Floor 1. Thank you for your cooperation.
So I'm inside of this cabin.
Enjoying your trip so far?
So far. We've got a bed.
Ross slept in the bed. Ross's health was fully restored. Would you like to save your game? Yes, saving game. Game saved.
Alright. There should also be a... there should be a clock in here. I can find it.
The time is 3 o'clock p.m. Today's date is Friday, August 17th, 2040.
So that's game time, obviously. Since I am recording this in 2018. 2040 is going to be in 22 years. I'll be 43. So there's a bunch of cabins. I'm going to ignore most of them, and we're going to go to Recreation Floor 1. You can also hit Q.
I should head to the World Lounge for takeoff.
And just like in Manamon, I highly recommend that you trail walls. That will help you a lot.
Recreation Floor 1. Recreation Floor 2 and above are restricted until takeoff.
Now, I am going to show you something real quick. I'll show you the game menu, so I'm going to hit X.
Select an option, bag.
Just so you can view your bag.
Options.
You can change options.
Learn game sounds.
Learn game sounds.
Unknown gifts.
Unknown gifts.
Cancel.
Cancel.
Unknown gifts.
I'm going to go with unknown gifts.
Select an option, search for gift. Cancel. Search for gift. Please. Ross received a die. Ross stored the die in the item's pocket. You have found 5,000 coins. Ross has pocketed the coins. Select an option, search, cancel. Select an option, bag.
Let me show you the bag real quick.
Items, die, 3. Galactic dust. Cancel, die.
So if you hit D,
An ordinary looking die. It is only useful when tossed by a magical being. Galactic dust. This rare item is known for its legendary magical capabilities. Cancel, galactic dust.
if you hit left and right arrows, you will cycle through the different categories.
Medicine, you have no medicine. Cancel. Trophies, you have no trophies. Cancel. Treasures, drop passport. Cancel, drop passport. A passport which appears to have been dropped by one of the passengers. The document has been trampled such that the information is illegible. Cancel. Items, galactic dust.
I believe there are 23 treasures that you can find, and if you get all the treasures, it unlocks another ending.
Select an
So let's go ahead and keep exploring here.
Zarabic Casino. Sorry, the casino's closed until takeoff.
So we can't go there.
Hello all, this is Simon Chevron again.
So this is the World Lounge area.
We expect an on-time liftoff with no complications. If you would please focus your attention on your local safety guide who will be ensuring your absolute safety during takeoff. As the flight director anticipated, liftoff was typical, easy and painless. Hey, there was a warp pad outside of this lounge, can we go take a look? I asked my mother. The teleporter? She asked. That leads out onto the wing. The wing? I said skeptically. It's not the wing of the ship, heavens no. My mother laughed. It's the side of the craft. The company has designed it to be an outdoor simulator. Then by all means, let's check it out, I said.
Alright, I'm gonna leave that for now.
There's a guy in cabin 16 who really scares me.
Okay, that is going to be important in just a little bit. There's a guy in cabin 16 who we need to deal with. Cabin 16. Alright, let's keep going south. Here's a teleporter.
Well, this is nice, I said.
This takes you to the wing of the ship.
It'd be nicer without the loud noise of children, Mom commented. Granted, I said. Let's keep exploring the wing. This staircase is off limits to passengers, sorry kid.
So the way this works, it goes east to west. Let's see.
There is a difference between impact and strength. Most importantly, impact is a better upgrade than strength. When you use dice, your impact is not used, only your strength. For that attack, the impact becomes the result of the dice rolled.
Let's see, I'm gonna head back east. There's a gap. We'll go through that. We're heading north. There's another gap. Go through that gap. That is a teleporter that leads back to recreation floor, I think.
The wind was strong, it blew someone's head off and it landed right on my mother's head.
Someone's hat.
Hey, free hat, she said laughing. She found the proper owner and returned to him the hat. Not quite time for dinner yet, she said, returning to me a minute later. You try and find something to do, I'm going to check out the menu for tonight. Alright, I'll see if maybe I can talk to someone here on the wing, I said. Are you sure that's a good idea? Mom whispered to me. It'll be fine, Mom, I said. Nobody suspects my true identity.
So let's keep exploring here.
Hello there. Listen, can you help me? My girlfriend Kelly has been missing for quite a while. She was heading to the Zarabic Casino on Recreation Floor 1. She said she'd be back in 5 minutes, but it's been 25 minutes. I'm worried about her. Please, will you help me? Yes, no.
Let's just choose no.
Well, I'm here when you change your mind. Hello? Please, no, yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me know when you find her.
Alright, so let's go... Before I go to the casino, I'm going to go back to that cabin, because I want to do something.
Wing 1. Recreation Floor 1. Denari Cafe.
That's a cafe.
Zarabic Casino. Residential Floor 5. Residential Floor 3. Residential Floor.
Alright, let's see if I can find that cabin. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Oh, sorry, I keep bumping the microphone.
Cabin 24.
Let's go down the line here.
Cabin 20. Cabin 16.
So, here we are.
Ross slept in the bed. Ross's health was fully restored. Would you saving game? Game? I went to prison for 15 years for manslaughter. Arthur has challenged you to defend.
Whoops. I skipped that.
Press enter to start. Select new game. Continue game.
So just as a tip, if you hit F12, that will take you back to the main menu.
Now look.
So let me redo that here.
I went to prison for 15 years for manslaughter. Ever since, I've been dreadfully afraid to practice martial arts. I must, though, while on my vacation. There's a great reward waiting for you if you can beat me.
Alright.
Arthur has challenged you to a battle. Select your move. Defend. Roll dice. Ross rolled a 5, dealing 23. Arthur attacks Ross, dealing 3 damage. Select. Ross rolled a 10, dealing 46 damage. Arthur attacks Ross. Ross rolled a 9, dealing 44 damage. Arthur attacks Ross, dealing 2 damage. Ross rolled an 11, dealing 46 damage. Arthur attacks Ross. 85%, 39 of 50. Defend. Roll dice. Ross rolled a 6, dealing 27 damage. Arthur attacks Ross, dealing 2 damage. Ross rolled a 6, dealing 24 damage. Arthur, select your move. 79 for 35 of 50. Ross rolled an 11. Arthur attacks Ross. Select your move. 61 for 29 of 50.
Okay, I can't defeat him yet.
Press.
So let's
Select new game. Continue game. Now look.
we'll come back and deal with him later. I thought I could, but I guess not. So I will be back later. So it looks like we are going to the casino, after all.
Residential floor 2. Residential floor 5. Recre. Zarabic Casino. As I entered the casino, a man jumped out, surprising me. I've just wasted all my money gambling. The man said, the smell of alcohol on his breath. I'm gonna get it all back by killing you and stealing yours. Big Johnny has challenged you to a battle. Defend. Roll dice. Ross rolled a 5, dealing 4 damage. Big Johnny attacks Ross, dealing 8 damage. 70%. Ross rolled a 10, dealing 9 damage. Big Johnny defeated. Ross has gained 40 experience points. Ross has received 10 coins.
I love the end of battle music. Sorry.
What just happened? I feel so dizzy.
So dizzy.
Tell you what, I'll give you the strange thing I found if you'll leave me alone. Ross received a black medal. Ross stored the black medal in the treasurer's pocket. HMM. I think to myself. I don't think he was at all related to that girl's capture. There must be something else here. I should figure out where the guy's girlfriend is.
So we're in the casino. I'm just gonna walk around here. I'm gonna follow the walls.
Ross found a die. Ross stored the die in the item's pocket. A fat murderer has challenged you to a roll dice.
So this is a random battle. You will run into these a lot once you start getting into dungeons.
Ross rolled an 18, dealing 85 damage. Fat murderer. Ross has gained 12 Ross has increased to level 4. Strength has increased by 2, defense by 2 and health by 10. Ross has received 3 coins.
Just gonna explore here.
Oh dear, I've lost my special die.
someone lost their die.
Ross found a silver dollar. Ross stored the silver dollar in the treasurer's pocket.
Now,
A scarlet thief Ross rolled a 22, dealing 31. Scarlet thief select your move. 48 of 60. Ross rolled an 11, dealing 16 damage. Scarlet. Ross has gained 8 Ross has received 1 secret place. A thug has run away. Ross
I'm gonna retreat. Just following walls here. The music is pretty good.
A thug has run.
So these just twist around. I'm following the little twists and turns.
A thug has run away. A thug run. A thug run. Ross found a healing potion. Ross stored the healing. A scarlet run. Ross.
So we're just going through this little area. Here we go. Now I think
Run. Ross found a healing potion. Ross stored the healing potion in the medicine pocket.
so. Let's see.
Run. Run.
I'm trying to find the way to go, but I think I'm heading towards the exit. Let's see.
Run.
I'm just running away from all these enemies.
Run.
There we go.
Run away. Run. Run. You have found 100 coins. Ross. A scar. Run. Game. Currently. Saving game. Ross found a galactic dust.
Yep, and that is another hidden item.
Ross stored.
Alright, let's go.
Look, little girl, just like a storybook or a video game, the handsome prince is here to save you. A wicked-sounding man said to my right. Well, he isn't rescuing you, pretty. I don't claim to be a prince, but I can claim that I'm going to totally destroy you if you don't get away from that girl. I said menacingly. Are you now? He asked. Expert Kidnapper has challenged you to a battle. Select your move. Ross rolled a 5, dealing 3 damage. Expert Kidnapper attacks Ross, dealing 10 damage. 97, 38 of 60. Ross rolled a 23, dealing 19 damage. Expert Kidnapper attacks Ross, dealing 11. 27 of 60. Defend. Roll die. Defend. Roll dice.
Yeah, I don't think it'll let me use my inventory, will it? I guess not.
Ross rolled a 16, dealing 12 damage. Expert Kidnap. Select 18 of 60. 66%.
Let me reload.
Press N. Select an new now load. Option bag items die medicine cans healing potion 2. Ross gulps a healing potion, restoring 12 health. Medicine healing potion. Select an option bag option exit. 60 of 60. Look. Expert Ross rolled a 6, dealing 4 damage. Ross rolled a 7. Ross rolled a 12. Ross rolled an 11. Ross rolled a 13, dealing 10 damage. 8 of 60. 64%. Ross rolled a 9. Game over. Press. Now load. Select an option bag.
It looks like I'm going to have to grind a little bit, so I will do that.
Audacity. Track view.
And come back. Alright, so I am back. I have leveled up, and I have gained my first Dragon Strike scroll, so let me demonstrate what that's like to you.
Paladin. Bag.
So I'm in the game menu.
Dragon Strike scrolls.
And we have this new option.
What action would you like to perform? Listen to a scroll. Practice a scroll. Can't listen to a scroll.
So let's listen to a scroll.
Select a Dragon Strike scroll or a master. Can't or a master. Base power 10.
Yeah!
What action would practice? Listen to select a can't or
Yeah!
what action practice a scroll?
So now you can practice it.
Select a dragon's can't or
Yeah!
perfect. What practice a scroll? Select a or
Yeah!
perfect. Practice a scroll.
So now I'm gonna fail.
Select a or
Yeah!
decent. Just keep trying.
So that lets you practice. You can also, when you're in battle, you can hit Shift Enter on a scroll to practice it, which will not practice it, but listen to it. The only problem is that only works once per battle, so use it wisely.
What can't select exit.
So I'm gonna try to fight this guy with my new spell.
Look, little girl. Expert defend. Use a dragon or a master.
Yeah! Or a master!
Ross casts a perfect or a master, dealing 9 damage. Expert Kidnapper attacks Ross, dealing 9 damage. Use
Yeah! Or a master!
Ross casts expert. Select your move. 81. Use or
Yeah! Or a master!
Ross expert kid. Select your move. 40 of use or
Yeah! Or a master!
Ross use or
Yeah! Or a master!
Ross use or
Yeah! Or a master!
Ross 42%. 18 of 7 use or
Yeah! Or a master!
Ross use or
Yeah! Or a master!
Expert Kidnapper attacks Ross. Select your move. 4 of 7. 23 use or
Yeah! Or a master!
Expert Kid. Game over. Press. Select an option. Continue game. Now load.
And that was not supposed to happen.
Bag. Items. Die. Medicine. Healing potion. Ross gulps a healing potion, restoring 8 health. Medicine. Select. Look. Use or
Yeah! Or a master!
Ross use select.
Yeah! Or a master!
Expert. Use select.
Yeah! Or a master!
Ross casts a perfect or a master, dealing 10 damage. 71. 49 of 70. Use it or
Yeah! Or a master!
use or
Yeah! Or a master!
expert use select.
Yeah! Or a master!
Select use
Yeah! Or a master!
select your move. 17 of 34. Use select.
Yeah! Or a master!
Ross cast use select.
Yeah! Or a master!
Select your 1 of 17. 15%. Use or
Yeah! Or a master!
expert Kidnapper attack. Press. Now load. Select
Alright, I'm gonna have to grind just a little bit.
Audacity.
So I'm gonna pause again. Alright, I am going to unpause, and as you can tell, I am in the middle of fighting this guy.
Paladin expert kidnapper. 18%.
He is at 18%. I've gained a level.
Use it or
Yeah! Or a master!
raw expert kit. Select your move. 6%. 30 of 8. Use or
Yeah! Or a master!
Ross casts a perfect Aura Master, dealing 10 damage. Expert Kidnapper defeated. Ross has gained 75 experience points. Ross has received 40 coins. Not dead yet, the kidnapper said. Can't give up when you're also so close to death. You're too weak to continue, let me finish him. The girl named Kelly said. I quickly moved toward her, using my magic to slice the ropes binding her. While I was distracted, the idiot kidnapper took the opportunity to smash his fist into my head. I saw stars in front of my eyes, and a red-hot headache began to throb in my skull. You aren't getting away with that, Kelly screeched. Expert Kidnapper has challenged you to a battle. Select your move. Roll dice, Kelly.
Alright, so now I am playing a different character.
Defend. Use a drag. Roll die. Use. Select. Cancel. Energy burst. Base power. 7.
Now, I don't know how to cast this. Let's hit Shift Enter and listen to it.
Yeah!
Kelly casts a failed energy burst, dealing 9 damage.
Hey!
Expert Kidnapper attacks Kelly, dealing 17 damage. 133 of use energy burst.
Yeah!
Kelly casts a failed energy burst, dealing 9 x 107 82 use
Yeah! Energy burst!
Kelly casts a perfect energy burst, dealing 19 damage.
Oh, I see.
Expert use
Yeah!
Kelly casts a failed energy X select 89 53 use
Yeah!
Kelly casts X use
Yeah! Energy burst!
Kelly casts X
Yeah! Energy burst!
Kelly casts a perfect expert 6% 41 use can energy.
Yeah! Energy burst!
Kelly casts a perfect energy burst, dealing 21 damage. Expert Kidnapper defeated. Kelly has gained 75 experience points. Kelly has received 40 coins. I slowly stood up, my head still on fire. Thanks, Kelly, I really owe you one, I said gratefully. No, I owe you one, she said. Thanks for saving me from that vile man. No problem, I said. You have a Dragon Strike scroll? I asked curiously. Yes, I am, a dragon halfling if that's what you're wondering. Kelly replied. I'm one of many, as I'm sure you know from your invitation from Starwalkers. Yeah, I said, nervous of being overheard. Perhaps we should stick together? I asked. Sounds good to me, the ex-captive said, smiling. Kelly has joined the group. You can now change between your characters by selecting the party option in the menu. We should head back and tell your boyfriend you're safe, I suggested. Right, come on, she said, taking the lead. A thug has run over Ross. Saving game.
Alright. So we have to walk back.
Roll, run.
And then I think what I will do is,
Run. I should head to Wing 2 and return Kelly to her boyfriend.
I think I'll do that, but first, I'm gonna go see if I can defeat that guy in the cabin, and then I will call this recording done. I'm trying not to make them too long, but this is a very long game, so it will take a while to complete. So I'm just trying to make my way back here. Following the twists and turns.
So Dragon Party. So Kelly. Current character switch to Kelly. Select an option.
Yeah, we are gonna use that.
Run. Run away. Run away. Run. Run.
If I can find my way out of here, this place is a maze.
A thug has rolled up. Defend. Run away. Zarabicus.
Alright. Oh, that's the right wall. Let's go back to the left.
A scar. Run. Recre.
Alright. Let's see if we can take out that guy.
Residential floor 5. Residential floor 1. Cabin 24. Cabin 20. Cabin 17. Kelly slept in the bed. Everyone's health was fully restored. Would you like saving game?
Alright, so let's see if we can take this guy on.
I went to... Arthur has challenged defense. Use it so can't energy.
Yeah!
Kelly casts a failed energy burst, dealing 91 damage. Arthur attacks Kelly, dealing 2 damage. So 91 per use so cancel energy.
Yeah! Energy burst!
Kelly casts a perfect energy burst, dealing 147 damage. Arthur so 77 use so
Yeah! Energy burst!
Kelly Arthur so, use so
Yeah! Energy burst!
Kelly casts a perfect energy burst, dealing 140. Arthur so audacity.
Alright, I am back. I had to pause.
Paladin
So let's see what we're doing here.
46%. Arthur diffuse it so can and
Yeah!
Kelly casts a Arthur so 135 of 150. 37 per use so, and
Yeah! Energy burst!
Kelly casts a perfect energy burst, dealing 171 damage. Arthur so 20%. 130 use so and
Yeah!
Kelly casts Arthur so use and
Yeah! Energy burst!
Arthur defeated. Kelly has gained 85 experience. Kelly has increased to level 6. Strength has increased by 3. Ross has increased to level 7. Strength has Kelly has received 25. This ought to make your life easier. Take it. Kelly found a knife. Kelly stored the knife in the item's pocket. Tia. I love karate.
That's great that you love karate.
Kelly slept in the bed. With saving game. Game saved.
Alright. Well, with that being taken care of, I think...
I should head to Wing 2 and return Kelly to her boyfriend.
Yeah, I'll do that in the next part, but I think for now I'm going to end this.
Exit. Yes. Audacity.
So, I hope you guys have enjoyed. I will be uploading part 2 at some point.